welcome to 69 Faces of Rock. How are you doing today?
Better than ever.
Okay. Introduce yourself, tell me what you do in the band.
My name is Rizk and I play guitars in the band, and I'm also the producer for our records.
When did Sumerlands first form?
We were formed in about 2013, I think. 2013. Me and Jason Tarpey from my other band, Eternal Champion, were playing live in the band Hour of 13, and we actually never got to play a show with Hour of 13. We got as far as doing a music video, and then we met Phil Swanson, and me and Phil, Hour of 13 broke up. Me and Phil met up together, and we decided to write some music, and we were just kicking around some demos. It was like 2012, 13, somewhere around that.
When you formed this band, what objectives did you have?
Well, it was just me and Phil. At first, we started making demos together just for fun as friends. We had an idea to maybe put the songs out on a cassette and just give it to people, and we didn't even really want to do a band or sign with a label. We just wanted to make some cool songs. And then I brought in Justin to play drums, and it started to become more of a real thing, so we continued to do stuff.
The name Sumerlands, what does that mean?
I mean, it has a lot of meanings. It's a multiple thing.
What does it mean to you?
To me, I mean, I see the name and I think of, you know, me and the band. That's what I think of. I don't think of the definition of what it means, because it means so many things. It's basically, ultimately, all the things that it means that have in common is that it's the purgatory of life that we do live in. It's just in between happiness and sorrow, etc. So, but I mean, it really doesn't mean shit.
You have been a band for a decade now. How do you reflect on everything?
Really? Have we?
Yeah.
Damn.
More or less.
All right, well, I guess my reflection is maybe we should put out some more albums for being a band for 10 years, but...
Sometimes less is more.
No, I'm just kidding. Well, you caught me off guard. I didn't realize we were a band for 10 years, but what was the question?
How do you reflect on those 10 years?
It's awesome. I mean, we just got to make 6 songs that we liked, and you know, it doesn't really matter, but some of our friends like it, and we have some fans, but the point is to have something that we were proud of to listen to more than anything.
How did you get signed to Relapse?
There's a guy called Rennie Jaffe, and he was like a friend of a friend, and we had been introduced to work together with me as a producer on other stuff, and he heard that I'd started a band with Phil, and he just came up to me and he said, hey, like, I heard you started a band with Phil Swanson, do you want to try sending it to us and maybe we'll sign it? Basically, he believed in me and Phil as musicians and just wanted to give us a chance, and we had a lot of offers, but Relapse are from my hometown, Philadelphia, and I really like the idea of just them doing it quick, professional, and being able to have a say in everything because they're so close by. I could just run to the office and be like, hey, I fucking hate the way this looks or something. You know? and they can't turn me down because I'm at the door knocking. So, but they're great.
Tell me about your first album.
The first Sumerlands album?
Yep.
It's more doom influenced than the newer one, but it was meant to be just some kind of you know, like dark heavy metal stuff. Everybody who's heard it and knows my influence is highly derivative of Jakey Lee, the guitar player, who plays a lot of melancholy chords and kind of sings with his guitar. That's what I wanted the first record to be like, just kind of melancholy, a little bit atmospheric, doomy and heavy, and also still be somewhat influenced by like my favorite, you know, heavy metal stuff.
When the first album came out, were you able to do any touring?
No, we've never really done any touring. We played like, I think I could count on my two hands how many shows we've played in the last 10 years. Maybe. No, probably about like 15 shows total as a band, I think. Like, we never wanted to. Like I said earlier, we just wanted to start the band and do it for ourselves. And the touring stuff is just like, comes second nature. We're going to be doing some. We're going to Europe next year, and we're going to be doing a lot of stuff, so more than we have before.
Generally, how do people respond to your music?
Which people? That's the question.
Fans.
Our fans? Well, our fans like it. Metal people seem to like it. I think that people seem to fuck with it. Some people probably don't like it, and that's fine too. I mean, I think it's a hard question to answer because I don't ask everybody what they think of the band. I guess you would have to ask them. So
it took you 6 years to follow up the first album. What was going on in those 6 years?
A lot. Well, it started out, it's a long story, but I'm not going to get into it. I'll just say this. We did the first record, and then my recording career kind of took over, and we were writing stuff, then we lost our singer. He left the band, and then we slowed down, then we got a new singer, and we recorded the record, but then the pandemic happened. And as I was about to finish the record, one of my best friends, Riley Gale, the singer of Power Trip, died while I was doing work on the record. And I guess for a while I couldn't focus on the music because I was distracted with all of that. So it took a while. Then, you know, the record pressing plants, they were very far behind on their work. So that was another thing. That was a big thing. The record pressing plants were very behind, so it took 9 months for like the record to even be pressed. It took 6 years total, but all in all, the record was done more or less in 2019. It just took forever for it to happen.
In your opinion, how different was Dreamkiller from the first album?
I think there's a lot of similarities. Obviously, the vocals are different, but the similarities are that it's melancholy, dark guitar work with clean vocals. Dreamkiller is more on like a little bit more on the power metal influence than the first record, but also it's more like album-oriented rock influenced stuff, like highly influenced by like the Eagles and you know, just the Foreigner and shit like that, in addition to like Halloween and everything that's always, I mean, let me look at this. Yeah, like Deep Purple, fucking all that stuff. Queensryche, you know, where the first record was a lot more doomy and more focused on the riffs and like not really the whole songwriting. It's more linear, I would say.
When you play live, which songs do get the best response?
I don't know, because my hair is like this all the time, so I don't know. I don't see anything. I'm not kidding.
You're just soloing?
Yeah, I'm soloing, I'm playing, I don't know. You'd have to ask the people.
Lyrically, what areas are you covering?
I guess the best way to put it would be maybe like the dissatisfaction of life and no hope for satisfaction in death.
Does that reflect your personal views?
I mean, yeah, yes and no. I mean, life is a fucking joke. It's dark humor. I mean, I'm saying that life is a joke and it is funny, but you know, it's just dark humor. You have to have a sense of humor. Everything is fucked up, so, but you know, it is how it is.
Are there any new songs being written?
Not right now, no.
Okay.
I mean, I have stuff, but we're not working on anything.
What's next for you?
The band, we are going to play some more shows and see how it goes, and then I don't know if we, you know, I'm working on stuff with my other band right now, so when that's done, we'll see where we're at, and then maybe we'll write some more shit, and I'm sure we will. I love writing with Justin and the other guys, John, Brad, and Brendan. We have a lot of fun doing this shit, and if it's time to do it, we'll do it. It might be 6 years though, another 6.
Personally, what do you get out of it?
Debt, loss of money. I personally, I get to, if I want to listen to this record, I can listen to the record and I'm psyched about it and I love the way it turned out. Same with this one. Shout out to Phil Swanson, the original singer too. I love it all. I love it. That's what I get out of the band. But mostly debt, mostly losing money. That's about it.
Thank you.
Cool.